Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I have Rebecca with me. I met her through her sister. How's she doing?
Great.
Oh, good.
Real good.
I love that. Yeah, Ramona. I'm RaDona. She's Ramona. Anyway, it's so great. I've never done her sister's hair, but she had watched me for a while and told her sister, and now Rebecca comes down. And so I've done her hair for a long time now. So anyway, super fun. I thought it would be great to show you guys. So natural highlighting, that's what I call it. I always tease the gray when people can't stand their gray coming in. So what I do is we weave her hair and we bring the blonde throughout. So it brightens it as it grows out. And it's very, it's really nice because there's not a line when it grows out. And that's what she's really loved. It just really blends really nice. So there's no lines, blends nice. So what we do is I start in the back here. So I just come from the ear straight across, get that up, and then come straight here. And then I get that up. Okay, now I'm gonna start here in the middle, and you wanna make sure that your sections are not big or you'll have regrowth when you weave. Okay, and then I do a fine to medium weave. It's more of a medium. And I lift the hair, put the foil down, and then hold that down. And that way you can see, you know, the size of weave you're doing, the thickness will show on that foil. So you can see there's blonde right there, so I'm not putting blonde there, just where the dark is. Okay, and I come as close as I can to the foil, but you need to realize that this bleach, when it gets warm, it will swell. And so you need to be careful that it's not too close to the scalp, because that way it will bleed onto the other hair. So, and that you'll get with time. You'll just kind of see like how close you can get. Okay, so thin spot right there. Okay, and then I take another foil. That down. Okay, and then I like to fold over two sides. Some people, they like to do that or they don't. Either or is great. Okay, here's the other side. Again, this is just more of a medium weave. Let's set that in. Move the blonde out of the way, it's a dark. Because obviously every time you come to weave, you don't get the exact same hairs. So if there's dark, you cover it. If there's light, you don't hit the color over it. Okay, now same thing right here. I'm gonna come up. I'm gonna leave a tiny bit in between. And what I mean by that is this little section right here. See how this is a little bit thicker? I would never do a weave that thick. So I'm gonna leave one in between, and then I'm gonna grab the hair to the next one. So you can see that I'm leaving a little bit of hair out. Now, if you want it extremely blonde, you would go every foil. But this is how it blends so well, is leaving one in between. So we leave one in between. Okay, and then move that hair out of the way. So you can see that I'm just kind of coming around the head. Again, I'm leaving a tiny bit of hair in between there so you can see that. Okay. Okay, now I'm turning it to this side. Same thing. Little bit of hair out in between. Okay, go up as far as you can. Just cover the dark, got the light. Move the light out of the way when you bend the foil. Okay, now what I'm going to do next is, it's called a mohawk section. So that means I'm going to come all the way up her head through her part. I always like to do the part first. I color any part first, whether you're over here, here. I love to color the part first, and then I do the hair around. So I'm gonna keep coming up like I did. I'm gonna come through her part, and then I'm gonna come and do those sides. So as soon as I get done with that, we'll come back for the cut. So anyway, I'm coming up mohawk section, and then I'll do the sides. Hi everyone, welcome back. So we have washed Rebecca, and we are going to do her cut now. We like to do it, she loves it, very simple and easy, and this style has worked so good for her. It's kind of like wash and go. If she does want to dry it, it's great too. It'll just go into its spot. The length keeps it in its spot as long as it doesn't get too long in the back and flip. So it's starting to get to that point. So we want to take at least an inch off back here in the back. So we're going to take this up. Yeah, she's really liking the one length. And her hair is working really good for that. Now this front area, I am doing on a little bit of an angle. She said if you want to, you can leave the front a tiny bit longer than the back. And so we're doing that this time. So if you can see, it's here in the back, and then I did a little tiny bit of an angle. Not real dramatic, but just a little bit. Okay, and then we just put her head down. Same thing here. We're gonna take this length off the back so she doesn't have to deal with it there. And then I'm gonna tilt the head and leave it straight. And then we will start down on an angle. So it's been quite, I can't remember how long. So yeah, it is quite long. That's why we're taking this length off, and that's gonna be nice. Much easier for you. Okay, now I'm obviously checking both sides. You can double check again once you dry and make sure everything is even. But I always like to pull down by the ears and behind the ears, and then obviously in the front. Okay, perfect. Now, she doesn't like texture, so we are just going to put the mousse in it and dry it. And then we will show you how cute and easy it is. Yeah, we've done layering before and things. This one just works out so much better for her. So if you're wanting something easy, not a lot of like maintenance, because when this grows out, it grows out easy, huh? Yeah, if it's months, then it grows out The back might start to flip a little bit, but by the time she comes back, like, it's okay, it's doable. So this is something very easy to maintain. Yeah, it'll be fun to see the color too, how it just brightens it, and just blends the gray very well. That's me. Okay, now I'm just going to take sections. Just round brushing this into place. Like I said, if you don't have time to round brush, this style will just kind of go in its place. Obviously, it depends on your hair type also. I mean, if you have curly hair, it just depends on how your hair dries. But if you she does have a little bit of body, even though her hair is more straight. So it does just dry really nice in its spot. How you doing, Rebecca? Good. You'll have to tell Ramona hi for me. Oh, good. So that I'll tell her hi in a minute. Oh, how cute. See, that's right. That's right. I can't wait. Can't wait. It's gonna be great. I just try to round brush in little sections. It's a lot easier. Okay, the sides, I'm just gonna pull that back. Puckers. Okay, now I'm just gonna go through, make sure it's all dry real good, and then I'll just take the flat iron and stir it a tiny bit. Then I'll make sure the length is good with her. Okay, I'm just gonna take the flat iron a tiny bit. We still like it, you know, round it a little bit. It looks good like that. Okay. Okay, my dear. All right, I'm going to turn her around so I can make sure that these are even. Do you love it? Oh, good. Good. I'm so glad. All right, I'm just going to check.
It's fun to have it brighter for the summer.
Right.
Really dull.
Well, and that's why I'm glad that you let me show too, because if you guys are feeling like, you know, your hair is gray and it feels dull, like she said, this just brightens it up. Maybe I'll have your head, put your head down. So if you guys can see that, the before it was really dark through this area. So now we've lightened this up with her gray. And anyway, it just brightens it. So, okay, perfect. Thank you. I will go ahead and turn her around so you guys can see. Tiny bit longer there in the front, not much. Just one length, nice and easy. You're not dealing with all the layers. And then she can even put it behind her ear if she needs to. Anyway, super easy, fun style. So thank you so much. Appreciate you. And hope you guys have a great day. Again, thank you so much for your support and watching. If you have questions, if you're struggling with your gray, just let me know. I'd love to help. Thanks. See ya.